Good evening. Today we are having a solemn ceremony to turn the radios off, beepers, so as not to detract from the service. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, a group of servicemen stand to honor all veterans and those veterans known but to God. They guard the Tomb of the Unknown at Arlington National Cemetery. The tomb has been patrolled continuously since 1930. They march in front of the tomb. They do this in all kinds of weather. When asked why they do this, they say the people we are honoring deserve it and earned it. They walk 21 steps in front of the tomb. That signifies a 21-gun salute, the highest honor a military person can receive. They stop, face the tomb, and wait 21 seconds for the same reason. Gloves are to drop the rifle. They're always carried on the shoulder away from the tomb. The guard is checked. There are certain to be a 10. He must make a commitment for 2 years to serve as a guard. He must live in the barracks underneath the tomb for 6 months. He cannot drink alcohol, swear, on or off duty. If he is caught with this, he is removed from. At the end of certain amount of funerals performed and passing all the qualifications, he receives what is known as the Tomb Guard pin. Right now, there are about 400 of those pins in existence. Their shoes are specially made with large cleats on them and heavy rubber soles to protect their feet from the heat and the cold. For the first 6 months, they cannot watch television or listen to the radio or have an iPad or a computer. They have to learn all of the nobles that are buried in Arlington National Cemetery. They have to memorize these and know where they are on the cemetery grounds. Some of the notables are President Taft, Joe Louis, the boxer, Audie Murphy, Medal of Honor winner, Medal of Honor recipient, excuse me. He was also an actor from World War II. One that's very close to us here in West Virginia, Mr. Francis Woodruff Buckles, who was the oldest living World War I veteran who passed away at 110 years old about 3-4 years ago. The tomb has some carvings on it. On the north side of the tomb and on the sides, there are 6 wreaths carved in the marble. This is certifying 6 battles of World War I. On the face of the tomb, this is the one that most people don't see from the amphitheater, has 3 figures. These figures are peace, victory, and valor. They are all on the side you not see. Peace is on the left, holding a dove in her left hand, while holding the hand of victory. Victory, in the middle, is holding the hand of valor, which is on the right, and holding a broken sword, passing an olive branch. On the west face of the tomb, there is an inscription that reads, "Here rests in honor an American soldier. known but to God. When you go inside the amphitheater, there's an inscription and a prayer on the wall. Eternal rest grant them, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon them. In 2003, Hurricane Isabel hit the East Coast. Congress was given permission to go home. They allowed the tomb guards, or told them they could suspend their watch. They all agreed that they were not doing that. So in torrential rains, the tomb stayed guarded. It takes a special individual, as you can see, to be a tomb guard. You give up a lot of things of your life to do this job. And as I said, when they're asked why, it's because the people we're guarding have earned it. Here at Mountaineer Boys State, if you've noticed, we have our own tomb guards that are guarding our tomb. Let them go for a while, but while they're doing that, we're going to have our Boys State class present some wreaths in honor of our veterans. But first, I'd like the Governor, the Attorney General, to come forth and put the wreath, please. He also has the Secretary of State with him. This wreath is presented in honor of for the American Legion. We will now have the President of the Senate, House, wreath. Adjutant General and the National Guard Commander present one for our MIAs and POWs. Now, you've been walking past this area all week. You've noticed behind the flags, you see a cemetery. The cemetery depicts all West Virginians who were killed in action during wars from the state of West Virginia. Over here we have World War I, which had 1,820 from West Virginia were killed. World War II, 7,037 were killed. Korea, 1,388. Vietnam, 1,182. In Beirut, 5. The Gulf War, 3. Panama, 1. Saudi Arabia, 1. Iraqi freedom, 25. Freedom, 20. Totaling West Virginians killed in battle to protect our great state, 11,475. We have men and women overseas now still protecting our nation. We will now have a rifle salute for all of our veterans. As I said earlier, when a tomb guard performs their duties for a certain amount of time, they receive a tomb guard pin. Your tomb guards will receive their pin in a ceremony following this. This concludes our ceremony at the Tomb of the Unknown at Mountaineer Boys State. You're now to proceed to the Assembly Hall for your evening